Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of The Park Guide. My name is Timothy Kennedy, and I am here to bring you some really exciting news. We got a lot of Disney news today, so not Universal this time. We're going to be doing Disney and a lot of Disneyland news, actually. So we actually just got confirmed that in California Adventure, we will soon be getting an Avatar attraction coming soon to Disneyland. But on top of it, since they're just pouring everything into Disneyland right now, I think it's because they're trying to compete a little bit with what Universal's doing. But hey, look, I love it. I think it's great. But we also just got confirmation that they're actually going to be expanding and actually moving forward. Well, they'll be bringing in basically new attractions, new restaurants, and new areas for us to try. Things like Zootopia, things like Tron, Frozen, all types of stuff. So we're going to get into that. But I just want to tell you guys to remember to like and subscribe if you guys want to hear more news about Universal, Disney, Six Flags, all the amusement parks. Make sure to hit that bell so you guys know when to get notified. And let's go ahead and get into the business. So we're gonna first go ahead and start off with the new Avatar expansion coming inside of California Adventure. Now, Bob Iger, Walt Disney's current CEO, did announce that an Avatar experience would be coming soon, and he said that February 8th, 2023. So we already knew something like that may be coming. We don't know, but I think this is definitely something that they're trying to expand on, primarily because, you know, there has been some news about, you know, people clearly want to stay focused on being at Disneyland. You know, you got the castle, you got all the iconic rides. Disneyland's bigger, that's where they do the fireworks at. It makes sense why everybody would probably want to stay in Disneyland, and so they're trying to find ways to say, hey, look, California Adventure, although has amazing stuff as well, is also something maybe worth you staying for an extra day, maybe even worth you deciding to go to California Adventure instead of Disneyland. Now, in case some of you guys don't know, Avatar Pandora is already an established area and experience at just another Disney. So it's actually at Walt Disney World currently right now, and it's in the Animal Kingdom. At this very moment, they have an entire island sort of just dedicated to Avatar. It looks amazing. They got these cool floating rocks that kind of immerse you in there, you know, really makes you feel like you're a part of the experience and a part of the movie. But when I tell you guys the ride is fantastic, you truly get the full experience just because it's like VR. It's like a mixture of VR and actually like a roller coaster kind of in a way, and that mixture fits into the world because it's already futuristic and ahead of its time. So it really just captivates you through the whole time. Honestly, it's my main reason of even going to the Animal Kingdom in the first place. Like, I love me some animals. I love me some zoo. Like, please show me a lion. I love seeing lions. But that ride, that is the main reason I had to go there. It was a must. Now, how they plan on incorporating some form of, you know, Avatar experience inside of California Adventure, I have no idea. The main issue that a lot of these parks in California lack is space. They don't have as much space as in Florida, where they just have a litany of space to create and do and make more experiences. In California, usually there's a town or a city around them. There's not much they can really do to, you know, try to expand and make things bigger when there's actual homes and people over there. So I have no idea really how they plan to execute this Avatar Pandora experience, but I'm all for it. Listen, the Imagineers, hey bruh, do y'all thing. I'm ready for it. The next thing I'm really excited about is the Disney Forward thing. I've been hearing about this for quite some time. So honestly, for me, it is kind of exciting to hear that they are going forward with this. But I would like to know in the comments, I'm not a heartless person. I get how problematic this could also be. Now, from what it says on the news sites here, their plan is basically to transform some of the parking structures and lands that they already have rights to and own. They're planning to get rid of those, create a parking structure somewhere else that won't hinder Anaheim as well, and then use those empty spaces to make extra land to, you know, continue to create things like Zootopia. They want to have a Tangled experience in there. They want to add Tron, more Toy Story stuff, Peter Pan. Like, they have a whole scale of things that they're already ready to go with, and these things excite me. I mean, the second issue when you go to, you know, California versus when you go to Florida is, you know, when you go to Florida, you have honestly a 5-day trip. I mean, you got Disney World, you got Epcot, you got Animal Kingdom, you got Hollywood Studios, and then I personally enjoy going to downtown Disney. It's a 5-day experience, and these places are huge. There's like all day you can spend exploring these places, and the California experience was fantastic, but I feel like you snap through that, and they're trying to figure out how to captivate audiences to feel like, hey, we don't need to have a park hopper. You know, park hopper's great. You're able to do both things, but you'll never do every single thing, right? And so they're like, how do we get families and people to stay here like per day? How do we get someone to stay every single day, like 3 days? Expanding into a different park would be able to give them that leverage to say, okay, look, we don't have to keep, you know, just crowding one land over the other and then having people make favoritism picks. You know, we can go and create another land, and it gives people an alternative. Oh, you can't get inside Disneyland today? Oh, you can't get inside California Adventure? Well, maybe you want to go into this forward experience with other rides and other things that aren't at the other parks, and you don't still feel like you're lacking something. And look, I'm not sure if this is supposed to be on the same scale as California Adventure or Disneyland. I see in the article that it also says they're trying to blend it together with the hotels. So view it as sort of a downtown Disney experience if it was more immersed, more so to say. Now, at this moment, the biggest issue that Disney is having with continuing this is, you know, with the city of Anaheim. Right now, they have certain zoning restrictions. Obviously, so there's houses, there's people that have been living around Disneyland this entire time. And so it would be unfair for them to have to be forced to leave their homes to just expand an amusement park. And if you guys don't know, it ain't cheap to live here, okay? You can sell basically your house from anywhere for $1 million, and that still would probably not get you the same or equal amount of a house that you just had. Now, basically, Disney's rebuttal is that they are investing in the city of Anaheim. They're trying to go from a point of view that they are investing in Anaheim. They are creating more job opportunities for the city of Anaheim. Them investing more money, them getting more tourists here means they can go and spread that wealth through the city of Anaheim, since that's where they are currently residing in. Now, although that does sound like sunshines and rainbows, you know, you help me, I help you sort of situation, but we all know everything does not go exactly the way we want it to go, right? So I would love to know in the comments, what do you guys think? Do you guys believe that Disney's doing too much? They need to be happy with what they have. They either need to rebuild some of the experiences they already have inside the parks instead of trying to destroy homes and, you know, take up more space that they'd never owned before to make more parks? Or do you think this is something that is more beneficial for Anaheim? And although some people may lose their houses, hopefully Disney can settle a fair wage for them to be able to relocate themselves, and it creates a better experience for everybody and the city. So please let me know in the comments you guys' thoughts. This is The Park God, and I will see you guys in the lines.